For years, Antony, Roberto Firmino, Philippe Coutinho, and Gabriel Jesus were among the biggest names in Brazil's national team. They played crucial roles in major tournaments, delivered memorable performances, and were once considered automatic choices for the Selecao. But football never stands still. As a new generation of Brazilian stars continues to emerge, many fans are now asking one important question. Can these four experienced players earn their way back into Brazil's national team, or has their international chapter already come to an end? The answer isn't as simple as yes or no. Their future depends on form, fitness, competition, and whether they can prove they still deserve a place among Brazil's elite. So, let's take a closer look at each player's current situation and find out who has the best chance of wearing the famous yellow jersey once again. Let's begin with Antony. Despite facing criticism over the past couple of seasons, Antony remains at an age where a return to the Brazil squad is still very realistic. His speed, creativity, and ability to take on defenders are qualities that have never been in doubt. However, consistency has been his biggest challenge. Brazilian national team coaches expect attackers not only to entertain, but also to produce goals, assists, and match-winning performances on a regular basis. If Antony can continue improving at club level, regain his confidence, and consistently contribute in the final third, he will certainly put himself back into contention for a national team call-up. The opportunity is there, but the competition is fierce. Brazil's attacking options are filled with exciting young talents who are constantly pushing for places, meaning Antony will have to earn every opportunity through outstanding performances rather than reputation alone. Now let's talk about Gabriel Jesus, whose situation is quite different. Injuries have unfortunately interrupted his career several times, preventing him from maintaining the rhythm and consistency that once made him one of Brazil's most reliable forwards. Even so, Gabriel Jesus still possesses qualities that many coaches highly value. His intelligent movement, relentless pressing, work rate, versatility across the front line, and experience in high-pressure matches make him an attractive option whenever he is fully fit. Unlike some traditional strikers who focus only on scoring, Jesus contributes significantly to the team's overall play by creating space, linking attacks, and helping defensively from the front. If he can finally enjoy a full season without injury setbacks and consistently find the back of the net, his chances of returning to Brazil's squad are certainly strong. Experience remains a valuable asset, especially when combined with good form. Next comes Roberto Firmino, a player who enjoyed one of the most successful international careers among this group. During his prime, Firmino was a vital part of Brazil's attack and played an important role in helping the national team compete for major trophies. His unique style of play, intelligent positioning, selfless movement, and ability to connect midfield with attack made him one of the most respected forwards of his generation. However, football is constantly evolving. Firmino has been absent from Brazil's national team for quite some time now, and age is gradually becoming a significant factor. While his experience remains unquestionable, the Brazilian squad is increasingly focused on building around younger players who are expected to represent the country for many years to come. That doesn't mean Firmino has no chance at all, but realistically, returning as a regular member of the national team would require an exceptional level of performance at club level, along with the right circumstances within the squad. Then we have Philippe Coutinho, a player whose story is both inspiring and heartbreaking. At his best, Coutinho was one of Brazil's most creative midfielders. His vision, passing, long-range shooting, and ability to unlock stubborn defenses made him a game-changer for both club and country. Unfortunately, injuries and inconsistent form have prevented him from maintaining those incredible standards. While flashes of his remarkable talent still appear from time to time, today's Brazilian midfield is filled with younger players who have established themselves through energy, consistency, and modern tactical flexibility. That makes Coutinho's road back to the national team extremely challenging. He would need not only an outstanding run of performances, but also sustained fitness over an extended period to convince the coaching staff that he deserves another opportunity. When comparing all four players, the picture becomes a little clearer. Antony and Gabriel Jesus currently appear to have the strongest chances of returning to Brazil's national team. Both are still at competitive ages, Both possess valuable international experience, and both have enough time to rebuild their positions if they consistently perform at the highest level. Antony's future largely depends on whether he can become more productive in attack, while Gabriel Jesus simply needs to stay healthy and rediscover his scoring form. If those conditions are met, seeing them back in Brazil's squad would not be surprising at all. For Firmino and Coutinho, however, the challenge is considerably greater. Their talent and achievements will always be respected by Brazilian fans, and no one can erase what they have contributed to the national team over the years. Yet football rewards current performance more than past success. With Brazil producing exciting young stars almost every season, experienced players must perform at an extraordinary level to force their way back into the squad. Reputation alone is no longer enough. Still, one of football's greatest lessons is that nothing is ever truly impossible. Every season brings new surprises. Players written off by fans often return stronger than ever. A spectacular campaign, a remarkable comeback from injury, or a run of outstanding performances can completely change public opinion and even influence national team selection. We've seen countless examples throughout football history where experienced players proved everyone wrong and earned another chance on the biggest stage. That's exactly why this discussion remains so fascinating. Ultimately, the next season will likely determine the future of Antony, Gabriel Jesus, Roberto Firmino, and Philippe Coutinho with Brazil. Their performances, fitness, consistency, and ability to compete against an incredibly talented new generation will decide whether they can once again wear the famous yellow jersey. For now, Antony and Gabriel Jesus seem to have the edge, while Firmino and Coutinho face a much steeper climb. But in football, predictions can change overnight, and that's exactly what makes the sport so exciting. Now it's your turn to join the discussion. Which of these four players do you believe still deserves another opportunity with Brazil's national team? Do you think Antony can rediscover his best form? Can Gabriel Jesus overcome his injury problems and become a key player once again? Or do you believe Roberto Firmino and Philippe Coutinho still have one final chapter left in international football? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because we'd love to hear your opinion. And if you have another football question you'd like us to answer in a future video, leave it in the comments as well. It might be featured in our next episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next football update.